What's up guys, Persian here. Today I'm going to be having a new airport update video. So it has actually been more than a year since my second update and almost 9 months since my third update, and a lot has changed. Mostly the fact that we actually have a completely new airport. So unfortunately, I know a lot of you will be disappointed when you hear this, but Abadan Airport does not exist anymore. It was replaced with new Shadowpoint International Airport. Now, there are many reasons for this. The first reason is that originally, since we do aim for realism, the airport really did not, it really wasn't what we thought a real airport would look like. So instead of trying to fix what we had, we decided to start brand new and do something that existed in real life. So we chose John F. Kennedy International, which is in New York City. And so what we're doing in Persian world is we are making terminal 4, 5, and 8 in real life to be our terminals 1, 2, and 3, and they're going to be in a circular formation around where the old airport used to be. And so in order to fit all of this in, we actually had to expand the landmass almost 3 times as much so that we could fit all of these extra features inside. And so far it's looking amazing, in my opinion. A lot more airport-like, and I'll probably have a little segment where I go through dynamic map, or I'll just have a little overlay showing you guys the layout so far. But this is going to be our final airport for Persia, basically. We might include a smaller regional airport, but at the moment that's just a maybe. So as I said, that over there is Terminal 5, which is JetBlue's terminal in real life. And to parody that, we have an airline that BDE Nikola is making, which is called Jet Red. And he is also helping me with the classic Terminal 5. If you guys played GTA 4, this is actually more familiar to you. He's still working on this. And yeah. And his YouTube channel is ZLBDS, if you guys probably know him. So if we continue on this road here, we will come up towards Terminal 4. Currently there's only 2 terminals, Terminal 1 and Terminal 2. And the last one, Terminal 3, is going to be added at a later point. Before we get to Terminal 4, this is the JFK gas power plant. It looked really pretty on Google Maps, so we decided to include it as well in our little airport. And so it's still not filled in. This is actually only, I'd say, around a month under construction. And we're already farther than we ever were with Abadan International. So that's a plus. And sorry my world isn't loading that fast. Alright, so that is the gas power plant. If we turn around over here, this is the main highway loop. This cuts through between Terminal 4, which is over there, Terminal 1, Terminal 2, Terminal 1, which is behind the gas plant, and soon to be Terminal 3, which is Terminal 8, which is going to be south of these 2 terminals. So continuing on the road, we have marked signs. There is an interchange over here. Excuse me. Bunch of windy roads like you would find in an airport, all leading towards Terminal 2. And this is our most complete terminal at the moment. Again, based off JFK's Terminal 4, which Delta recently renovated to make into its new hub. And so before we actually go to the terminal itself, let's just go through parking. A lot of members participated in producing vehicles. And so we actually do have some nice older vehicles from 70s and 80s, and even the 90s, I think, in some instances, just because Minecraft is all blocks. So in order to make a car look good, you really can't have the curves that newer generation cars have. And so that's where you pay for parking afterwards. This is where you come in over here. And now time for the actual terminal itself. I'm very happy with how this turned out. If you guys haven't been to Terminal 4 or haven't seen it, be sure to look online. This is pretty much as close as it gets for us anyway. This would be the arrivals hall on the downstairs level, and then upstairs is the departure area. And express check-in, departures, and this is there's also a SkyTrain that Delta Who is working on. He's linking it around the airport. Coming in, big open space for the departure or the check-in baggage area, and then you get to I call this the mall area. This is where security is going to be in the gray, and then down below is where there are a bunch of shops in JFK or in Terminal 4. And if you come to this end, this is a Concourse A, which is the Delta terminal. And so we have a bunch of different parodies. So I'm not going to go into detail about those right now, but we're going to have a bunch of different airlines, each represented at this airport. So I welcome the variety. It's not just going to be Air Persia and SimpleJet. There's going to be, I believe, 8 or 9, if not more. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Again, all these are going to be shops and gates. Over here we actually have the Sky Club. I'm not going to go in there because it's not really that finished. But continuing on, a little bathroom area that's again not done, and here we are at some gates that are starting to be filled in. This is the only gate that we have so far. It is an Air Persia gate fitted with our new, quote, new little gate layout, using all the new blocks and stuff. As you can see, colored glass, carpets, etc., etc. Going to the gate. There are no planes placed yet. I will see. I don't actually think there is a warp to them right now, but I would have shown them to you, but that will be for a later date. So this is the outside of each gate. They're pretty identical, just the insides are going to be different. And yeah, so again, this is the Sky Club area. That's not done. And then we can come all the way back this way. There are going to be, at the moment, I believe there's going to be a minimum of 30 planes, but I do expect that number to rise significantly as we make more space. So that'll be very exciting. So again, coming towards the departure road area. Yeah. So basically, for now, that's all we have. Again, this is only a month or two under construction. Again, I also apologize that we were not able to keep Abadan International, but it really, like, to be honest, it was just so old, so outdated. We really wanted something new that would have a more permanent place that really fit like the style that we had changed to as a server. Like a year ago compared to now was completely different. We have so many better builders, so much better architecture that we go after. It's just great. I really appreciate all the work that everyone's done, and we really wouldn't be anywhere without them all. And yeah, so that's basically it. This is, if you're interested, this is just the interchange area that would go towards New Shadowpoint, which would be over there, about 300 or 400 blocks. And there's going to be a bridge with a taxiway going over it, so that'll be pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was some good timing. It's about to be nighttime. Hopefully I'll have an update video soon enough. If this first month was anything to base anything off of, we're probably going to have this done very, very soon. Right now we're saying summer, but that might not happen. It just depends on how much time people have. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this. And come on, we are not showing tourists this airport yet, but with time. I can definitely guarantee that. With time, once we have a little bit more to do, or once we have a little bit more done, where if you were to come here you wouldn't get lost on your own, then we'll start allowing tourists and whatnot to come in. Currently we're allowing everyone else to come though, so if you do come on and you apply for builder and you get accepted, you'll definitely be able to come and see the airport. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.